Welcome to this explainer. We're diving straight into our sources today to crack the massive 2026 YouTube algorithm update. And let me tell you, this update completely levels the playing field for brand new creators. So, if you've been sitting on the sidelines or you feel like your channel is just stuck in neutral, well, you're in the right place because this is exactly what you need to understand right now.
We're kicking things off with a pretty brutal reality check straight from the experts at vidIQ. YouTube subscribers are about as loyal as a New Year's resolution. I know, ouch, right? But it means your subscriber count just doesn't matter anymore. We're looking at a platform right now where viewers aren't loyal to past successes. They want immediate value. This means your tiny channel is literally one upload away from exploding, regardless of your sub count.
So here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We're going to cover 5 brutal YouTube truths, the 2026 recommendation engine, surviving the AI content era, the whole shorts versus long-form strategy, building off-platform channel authority, and finally, winning niches in 2026. Let's get right into it.
Part 1. 5 brutal YouTube truths and why your channel is failing today. Okay, we have to start with a little tough love here. If you've been stuck at 47 subscribers for the last 8 months, our sources point out that it's probably not because the algorithm hates you. It's usually down to a few fundamental mistakes. You simply cannot treat YouTube like a casual weekend hobby without any basic education and expect professional results. And walking into a niche without thoroughly researching your competition, that's literally like bringing a water pistol to a heavy artillery fight. Then there's making lazy thumbnails and boring titles. That's where 90% of creators lose their audience before the video even starts. You've also got to stop ignoring your analytics and the data YouTube practically hands to you. Oh, and prioritizing consistent uploads over actual quality. Stop putting out consistently mediocre content just to hit an arbitrary upload schedule. Quality has to come first, every single time. Moving on to Part 2, the 2026 recommendation engine, the ultimate equalizer for small channels.
Now that we've agitated the problem a bit, let's pivot to the massive technological shift that actually makes this new algorithm your absolute best friend. You see, the old YouTube relied on subscriber loyalty, channel history, and those traditional SEO tags. But the new 2026 YouTube, it's completely different. It focuses on topical authority, citation-friendly structure, and serving immediate viewer needs. It's no longer a dusty filing cabinet looking at your past history. It's an AI-driven answer engine. The platform isn't rewarding you for your back catalog anymore. It only cares about serving the immediate needs of the viewer right now. That is exactly why a channel with zero momentum can post a single video that changes everything.
vidIQ uses a great boxing metaphor for this. You need to treat your videos like a boxing match. Stop being selfish with your content. Every upload cannot be an exhausting right hook where you immediately beg the audience to subscribe and care about your journey. Instead, you've got to throw quick jabs of pure value and entertainment. Give the audience what they clicked for with absolutely no strings attached before you ever throw that hard right hook and ask for a subscription.
Part 3. Surviving the AI content era, navigating Gemini and overviews.
We really need to look at the mechanics of the AI integration that's taking over the platform's search functionality right now, because if you don't understand it, you're going to get left behind. The stakes here are incredibly high specifically because of something called SynthID. This is Google's invisible watermark embedded into AI-generated media, like audio from 11 Labs or AI images. Our sources highlight that if you use these AI tools, SynthID is automatically attached to your files. You absolutely must check the mandatory altered content disclosure box when uploading. If you try to hide it or just fail to disclose it, you will get demonetized or completely denied entry into the partner program. No exceptions.
But listen, AI isn't just a hurdle, it's a massive opportunity. To actually take advantage of Gemini and these new AI overviews, you need to make your script a perfectly citable source for the algorithm. The AI bots are scanning your content early, looking for hard facts. So step 1, answer the core question in the first 30 seconds of your video. Step 2, use specific names, exact dates, and hard numbers. Don't just say, a lot of people lost money. Say 47,000 employees lost their jobs in Q3 of 2026. And step 3, format your scripts cleanly. This makes your content perfectly citation-friendly for Gemini's AI overviews.
Part 4. Shorts versus long-form strategy, the definitive roadmap for growth.
Let's tackle the biggest debate for new channels right now, figuring out your exact format strategy. And I want to start with a reality check. 50. Getting only 50 views on a brand new short is totally 100% normal. When you're just starting out, the algorithm needs a minimum of 15 to 20 videos just to understand what your content even is. So when you see a low number like 50,
Please, don't get discouraged. But this brings us to the ultimate strategic question. Should you prioritize shorts for quick traction or long-form videos for true subscriber loyalty? Shorts are amazing for initial traction because the platform pushes them so aggressively. But those viewers are notoriously impulsive, right? They rarely convert to your longer videos.
Thankfully, the data gives us an exact 3-month timeline to solve this. For weeks 1 through 4, post 3 to 4 shorts and just 1 long-form video. You're using those shorts purely as a testing ground to see what topics actually stick. If a short pops off, boom, that's your data-backed signal to make a long-form video on that exact topic. Then, for weeks 5 through 8, shift to a balanced 2 and 2 approach based on your testing data. Finally, by month 3 and beyond, aggressively pivot to focusing primarily on long-form. That, my friends, is where you build actual long-term channel loyalty and real ad revenue.
Part 5. Building off-platform channel authority, escaping the AI content farm label.
Because of the recent AI content farm explosion that's flooding feeds with cheap, generated garbage, YouTube now heavily requires you to prove you are a legitimate entity. You need to create a multi-platform web to prove to Google you're a real brand. First, take your video thumbnails and repost them on Pinterest with a link back to your video. Google treats Pinterest like a massive image search engine for rankings, so this is huge. Next, use AI to turn your video transcripts into SEO articles and push them to Medium with your video embedded. And third, lock the whole shebang together by interlinking all your social bios, Facebook, Instagram, X, directly to your YouTube channel. This creates a really powerful signal of brand authority across the entire web.
Part 6. Winning Niches in 2026. Concrete Data from Outlier Kit. Let's anchor all these abstract concepts with some concrete data on where the views and the money actually are this year. This data from Outlier Kit proves that evergreen niches are absolutely dominating right now. AI and tech tutorials are pulling in incredible CPMs up to $25 because the evergreen demand for quality teachers just vastly outpaces the supply. Personal finance is seeing around 21x year-over-year growth, driven by highly valuable advertisers and repeat viewers. Health and wellness remains a total powerhouse with $12 to $15 CPMs due to a super broad audience and really strong sponsorships. And faceless shorts, they offer incredible viral reach for super low production costs, making them perfect for fast testing. Basically, this data proves you shouldn't just chase fleeting, saturated trends, you've got to target sustainable demand.
As we wrap up this explainer, you really need to understand the 2026 creator barbell concept to make sure you don't get squeezed out in the middle. On one end of the barbell, you have creators using fully automated, bleeding-edge AI to produce content faster than ever. On the exact opposite end, you have creators who are radically, authentically, and unapologetically human. The channels that are dying today are the lazy commodities stuck right in the middle.
So, I'll leave you with this provocative thought to chew on. Which path will you choose to dominate the platform in 2026? Will you become an automated, lazy commodity? Or will you be an unapologetically human creator who builds real, lasting authority? Think about it. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I really hope these insights give you the exact tools you need to break through the noise.